Hello, learners. I am Parikshit. I have over 9 years of teaching experience and I teach live on the Unacademy platform. This series is a special series in which we are solving some brilliant questions on arithmetic, and I call it the habit building series. Habit building because every day, if you practice for a few minutes some brilliant arithmetic questions, you can easily clear the cutoff in quants. Remember, arithmetic constitutes around 30 to 40% of the total questions in quants. And if you're able to master arithmetic, very likely that you will clear the cutoff in quants very easily. So with this intention and with this motive in mind, let's get started. Okay, quick note. The Unacademy Scholarship Test is scheduled for April 23rd, 3 to 4 p.m. Do register for this test because you will get to know where you stand in the competition, and also you might end up winning some rewards and scholarships. Yes, I also started with a comprehensive course on algebra. So if you want to register for this particular course where I'm covering 100% of your algebra syllabus, do tune in to Unacademy Plus. And if you do not have Plus subscription yet, you can always subscribe to Plus using this code Parikshit Live for maximum discounts and free mentorship. Okay, let's get started. Quick note, everyday YouTube timings 5:30 to 5:50 p.m. arithmetic, and then night 10 to 10:30 p.m. we are solving on the Unacademy web LRDI case lists. Let's get started with today's series. Okay, first question on your screen, right? Read the question carefully. Okay, read it carefully, and I'm sure you'll be able to solve it. A rectangular tank has a height of h. It is fitted with two inlet pipes which can fill it in 6 hours and 12 hours respectively. An emptying pipe which can empty the tank in 16 hours is fitted at a height of h by 4. All the three pipes are open. Simultaneously, find the time taken to fill the tank. Okay, now think about it. Let's imagine a tank. Let's imagine a tank, right? You have a tank like this. Okay, and there are two inlet pipes. So let's say this is inlet pipe 1, this is inlet pipe 1, and there is another inlet pipe 2, another inlet pipe 2, and then there is an outlet pipe. There is an outlet pipe, and this height is h by 4. This height as per the question is h by 4. Correct? Okay, let's call the inlet pipe A and the other inlet pipe B. Okay, and let's call the outlet pipe C. Okay, now the inlet pipes can fill the tank in 6 hours and 12 hours respectively. Another pipe, the emptying pipe, can empty it in 16 hours. So basically there are three numbers: 6, 12 and 16. So my way of doing quants is always assume a number. Any number that you want, you assume. But if you assume a number which is divisible by 6, 12 and 16, calculations will become easy. Height of h by 4. Height of h by 4. Can you see? We'll come back. We'll come to the rear. Don't worry. So first now let's look at the numbers. So you are given three numbers. One is 6, one is 12, and another one is 16. So let's take total capacity of the tank. Let total capacity of the tank be any number. Whatever number you wish, you can take. Whatever number you wish, you can take. But I would recommend that you take a number which is divisible by 6, 12 and 16. Maybe 48. I think 48 is divisible by 6. 48 is divisible by 12. 48 is divisible by 16. So I will go with 48. There's also the LCM of 6, 12 and 16. So let capacity of the tank is 48 units. You know what? Inlet pipe A can fill the tank in 6 hours. So if it can fill the tank in 6 hours, can I say A fills up 8 units per hour? Will you agree? A fills up 8 units per hour. What about B? B fills the tank in 12 hours. If B fills the tank in 12 hours, can I say in 1 hour it fills up 4 units per hour? 4 units per hour. What about C? Remember, C is the emptying pipe. It can empty the pipe in 16 hours. In 16 hours. So because it is emptying, I'll put a minus sign. So basically, it removes 3 units per hour. Minus indicates it is emptying. Okay, so 3 units per hour. Do I make sense? Any doubt in this? Up till here, I think it's super easy. Right? All the 3 pipes are open simultaneously. Find the time taken to fill the tank. Find the time taken to fill the tank. Now think about it. Now think about it. Now think about it. All the 3 pipes are open simultaneously. It's a bit tricky. When I say tricky, I think it's more of common sense out here. Think about it. Up till the first few minutes, will you agree? The first few minutes, you know what? Only the inlet pipe matters. Think about it. Till water gets filled up to a certain height, it will not flow out. Will you agree? Initially, till this height of h by 4, till this height of h by 4, the outlet pipe has no work. It is useless. Will you agree? The outlet pipe has no work for the first h by 4 height. Yes, when I say h by 4 height, how much is this height? First few minutes, h by 4 is nothing. H by 4, fill at a height of h by 4. So basically we are looking at total is 48. So basically we are saying for the first 12 units, for the first 12 units, total is 48, right? So total is 48, 48 by 4 is 12 units. So for the first 12 units, only pipe A and B will fill. Why? Even if C is open, it is not going to drain out water. Water has not even reached that height. When will water go out via C? Water will go out via C once it has reached that height. Remember, think about it. Moment water level reaches that C. Moment water level reaches that C, only then it drains out. Before that, it is not going to drain out. So can I say first 12 units? So let's consider first 12 units. So how much time will it take to fill up the first 12 units? So first 12 units. Remember, first 12 units, can I say, will get filled in 1 hour. Why? A is filling up 8 units per hour. B is filling up 4 units per hour. So can I say first 12 units, if you open all the pipes together, first 12 units, 8 plus 4, will get filled in 1 hour alone. Will get filled in 1 hour alone. So first 12 units will get filled in 1 hour. Now beyond 12 units, what will happen? Now as the water level increases beyond 12 units, how much is remaining? How much is remaining? Remember, you have to fill the entire tank. You have to fill the entire tank. So remaining is 48 may say 12 is already filled. So remaining is 48 minus 12, 36 units. 48 minus 12 is 36 units. How much time will you take to fill up the 36 units? Remember, now all the 3 pipes matter. A is going to fill, B is going to fill, and as the water level increases, it's also going to simultaneously go out of C. So all the 3 pipes are operational now. So A is going to fill up 8 units per hour, B is going to fill up 4 units per hour, and C is going to remove 3 units per hour. So effectively, can I say 9 units are getting filled per hour? 9 units are getting filled per hour, right? So how much time will it take? It will take another 4 hours. So total time is how much? Total time is initial last 4 hours, initially 1 hour. So can I say total time is 1 plus 4 is equal to 5 hours? And that's your answer. Are we clear on this? It's a brilliant sum. Difficult? No. The only thing you need to visualize is if the outlet pipe is at a certain height, so then what will happen? Water will start draining out of that outlet pipe only and only once it reaches that height. Before that, it's not going to drain out. Will you agree? Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? Are we clear on this? Are we clear? I'm looking at my YouTube comments. If anyone has a doubt and you are watching it live, I am going to answer your query. I'll be more than glad to take your query. Are we clear on this? Take a moment. Is it okay? Clear? Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Okay, second one. Okay, number 2 on your screen. Number 2 on your screen. 2 towns, okay, X and Y are 2160 kilometers apart. A starts from X towards, and moment you read, immediately you should be able to realize that, you know what, it's a question from time, speed, and distance. Time, speed, and distance. So let's do it together. So there are two towns, X and Y, and they are separated by 2160 kilometers. 2160 kilometers. Okay. A starts from X. So A is going from X and towards Y. B simultaneously starts from Y towards X. Okay. Perfect. Each of the two trains is 800 meters long. So A is 800 meters long. So this is 800 meters. And B is also 800 meters long. Each of them is 800 meters long. Meters long. When the trains meet, they take 10 seconds to cross each other. Okay, stop. Trains are taking 10 seconds to cross each other. Can you frame an equation of that? 10 seconds to cross each other. 10 seconds to cross. 10 seconds to cross. Cross. Not the time to meet. But whenever they meet, they take 10 seconds to cross. So can I say time is distance divided by the speeds? Speeds. And remember, if two bodies are moving in opposite directions, speed is the sum. Speed is the sum. If two bodies are moving in opposite directions, and let's say their speed are S1 and S2, then the relative speed is given by S1 plus S2. Correct? So let's have it. Let's have it. What is time? Time is 10 seconds. What is the distance? Distance covered when they meet. Think about it. If the two trains have to meet, what is the distance covered? Will you agree? 1600. Think about it. Think about it. The two trains. So one train is like this. This is length 800. Another train is like this, and it's going in the opposite direction. This is also length 800. So if they have to meet, the distance they have to cover is total distances, length of the two trains. So 800 plus 800, 1600 divided by S1 plus S2. So can I say S1 plus S2 is 160 seconds. So 160 seconds. 160 seconds. This is the speed, right? This is the speed. So it is meters per second. It is meters per second. Are we okay on this? Are we okay on this? And time taken for the train to meet is, you have to give the answer in hours. In hours, okay? So I'm writing it out here. I am writing it out. 160 meters per second, and maybe you want to convert it to kilometers per hour. You want to convert S1 plus S2 into kilometers per hour. How do you convert? How do you convert? Let's say you have to convert kilometer per hour to meters per second. Super easy. 1 kilometer is 1000 meters. 1 hour is 3600 seconds. 1 hour is 60 minutes, and every minute is 60 seconds. So 1 hour is 60 into 60, 3600 seconds. So 0 cancels. So basically 10 by 36 is 5 by 18. So kilometer per hour to meters per second, you multiply with 5 by 18. We need the reverse. We need the reverse, right? Meters per second to kilometers per hour. So you're going to multiply with 18 by 5. 18 by 5. Correct? So 5 ones are 5. 3s are 32 into 18. So how much is that? Speed is 32 into 18. So we can keep it like this. Speed is 32 into 18 kilometers per. हो गया? And we are done. अपने को time चाहिए. Time. What is time? Time is distance by speed. What is the time taken to meet? What is the time taken to meet? Time taken to meet is nothing but the distance divided by, when bodies are moving in opposite directions, S1 plus S2. What is the distance? The distance between the two places is 2160. So Ria is asking, what about 2160? 2160 still is there. I am going to use it now. 2160 divided by S1 plus S2. So how much is S1 plus S2? S1 plus S2 is 32 into 18. 32 into 30 into 18. Correct? So this will come out to be, you need to do this calculation. It'll come out to be somewhere around 3.75 hours. I will leave the calculations for you. 3.75 hours. That's your answer. Are we clear on this? Are we clear on this? Take a moment. Tell me if you have understood. There's no hurry. Have a look. You have a doubt, you ask. Are we clear on this? Yes? Is it clear? Anyone with a doubt here? Anyone with a doubt here? Hopefully it's clear. Clear? Let's try out the third one. Let's try out the third one. Okay? The average marks of classes P, Q, and R in a certain test, okay, average marks there are 62, 71, and 679 respectively. So, moment I read something, I write it down. So, P, Q, R. Okay. So, average is given. Average marks is 62, 71, 79. So, basically, this question is from averages, mixtures, and allegations. Then they are saying average marks of P and Q is 66. So average of P and Q is given. P and Q का average कितना है? 66. So can I frame an equation? Can I frame an equation? I mean, I hope you know what's an average, right? So do you remember how do you calculate average? Average is equal to sum divided by number of students. In this case, average marks बोला है. So let's say sum of marks. Average marks is nothing but sum of marks divided by number of students. Divided by number of students. Will you agree? How many number of students are there? It's not given. So let's say P has got P students, class Q has got Q number of students, and R has got R students. Correct? So can I say if average is this, and it's always easy to have sum, to have an equation in terms of sum of marks is gonna be average into number of students. Average into number of students. I think this is easy. There is nothing difficult here. I just cross multiplied. What is sum of marks? Average into the number of students. Correct? Okay. Chalo. Now they have combined something. They are saying P and Q is 66. Okay. Initially they are combining P and Q. P plus Q. So P plus Q, what is the sum? Sum is average. So average is 66 into the number of students. So P plus Q, right? P and Q. What is P and Q? P and Q average is 66. What is the number of students in P and Q? Number of students in P and Q is P plus Q. P plus Q. So total number of students in P and Q is P plus Q. So can I say 66 into P plus Q is the sum here? This should also be equal to if you calculate the sum individually. How do you calculate the sum individually? Sum is nothing but average into the number of students. So P has got 62 average and the number of students in P is P. So 62 into P. What about Q? Q has got 71 students and the number of students in Q is Q. So sum of Q will be 71 into Q. 71 into Q. So can I say 66P minus 62P is 4P. 4P is equal to 5. 66 and this side is 71. So 4P is 5Q. Let's call it equation. Yes? Next they are combining Q and R. They are saying average of Q and R is 74. So let's frame the equation for Q plus R. Q plus R. What is the sum of Q plus R? Sum is average is 74 into the total number of students. So total number of students in Q and R is Q plus R. Right? This should be equal to the individual sums. So Q has got 71 students and 71 average and number of students is Q. So 71 into Q. 71 into Q. What about R? R has got average 79. Number of students is R. So into 79 R. So make a relation. 74 minus 71 is 3Q is equal to 79 minus 74 is 5. 3Q is 5. And I think you should be good. I think you should be good. You have got the relation between P, Q and R. You have got the relation between P, Q and R. अपने को चाहिए क्या? What are they asking you? They are asking you average of P and R. Average. Finally, they are asking you, tell us what is the average of P and R. I think you should be good, right? How do you calculate the average of P and R? Average, okay, of P and R. Average of P and R is sum of marks, total sum. So how do you calculate the sum? Sum of P and R P and R is P may average is 62, number of students is pay. So 62 into pay is the sum in P. What is the sum in R? 79 is the average in R into the number of students will get you the sum in R divided by number of students. Number of students is P plus R. I think you should be done. You need a relation between P and R. You need a relation between P and R. So can you have a relation between P and R? I think we can. I think we can. How can you have? Probably from equation 1 and 2. So 2 can be written as R is equal to 3 by 5. R is equal to 3 by 5 from 2. And from 1, can you substitute the value of Q? What is Q in terms of P? Q in terms of P from equation 1. Q in terms of P from equation 1. Q is 4 by 5. 4 by 5. I think we should be good. So how much is R? R is equal to 12P divided by 25. R is equal to 12P divided by 25. You can substitute the value of R. You can substitute the value of R. 62P plus 12 plus 79R, right? 79R. 79R. So plus 79. Okay, you can do the calculations. Plus 79 R. R is 12P divided by 25. Divided by P plus R. P plus R. R is 12P by 25. Clear? Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? Are we clear? I think P is common throughout. P is common throughout. Can you cancel P? Absolutely you can. Every term has got a P. So can you cancel it? Absolutely you can. So you can do the calculations. You can do the calculations. Right? So you can cancel out P. You can cancel out P. So 62 A plus 79 into 12. 79 into 12 divided by 25. I have taken the LCM. P has been cancelled out. Divided by 25 plus 12 divided by 25. I will leave the calculations for you and you will get your answer as 67.5. That's your answer. These are brilliant questions picked up from mock papers. This is the level you will get in your, when you start your mocks, right? This is the level that you will get. So if you start practicing mock questions from now only, when I say mock questions, I only mean to say these are not very easy questions. These are not the questions that you will get in your books, right? Will these be the questions that you will get in your books? No. So this is the level that you need. And if you practice this with me on a daily basis, that's why we call, right, the habit building series. Trust me, things are going to become super easy, right? Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? Clear? So I think we did some brilliant sums. And as I promised, I'll keep the class short. And I'm going to see you again, Ratko, 10 p.m. for our LRDI sessions. So do practice the arithmetic questions that we just did. And definitely join me tonight at 10 p.m. In fact, daily night, 10 p.m. And every night we do one awesome LRDI case study. I'll see you at 10 p.m. Till then, stay safe and bye for now.